Hey guys, I'm Tom. I compose music for films, and so I thought I'd just offer you a few little tips about the process of making a film score. So you've got your movie, you've edited it, it's pretty awesome, but you just want to make it extra awesome. And you know how important sound is, and sound and music are quite related. So sound, of course, makes a huge difference. You know, if you've got a person standing on a railway track, but you can't see the train, well, you can use sound to tell you that the train's coming. And it gets closer and closer and louder. And of course, the tension gets epic. So, music's similar. It can show us stuff that we can't see, and it can also change things quite a lot that we are looking at. Let's take an example of, say, someone sitting at a beach. Now, if you put happy music over it, something cheerful, upbeat, kind of light, well, it might be telling us that everything's okay. It might be telling us, this is a comedy. This person's going to have a little adventure, but nothing too scary is going to happen. And then you could actually use the same footage and put something really scary over it. So we all know what this means, right? Something's going to jump out of the water. Is it a shark? Something's about to happen. Same footage, but completely different feeling about the characters and about what's happening in the story. And then equally, you could have a sad piece of music, something that suggests maybe this person's just had some really sad news, something terrible's happened. Nothing's changed on the footage, it's all beautiful, but we're feeling really sad, we're feeling a really empathy for this person. So that's the power of music. It can really change how we feel about what we see. So it's a really useful storytelling device. And when you're at this point at the end of your film, there might be things that perhaps didn't work as well when you shot them, or maybe just you want to add quite a bit more emotion to a scene. And that's really what music does. It's all about the emotion. So you can go about it by either creating your own musical score, and I'd suggest you grab whatever you have. Maybe there's a ukulele lying around, an old recorder, some percussion. You could make some percussion. You can get inventive with, dinging things, sounds, bells, scrapes, put some rice in a container. I mean, you can have a lot of fun with that. You could do something like GarageBand and compile some ideas. I mean, just see what works over your film, because it really is something that sometimes you have to try. And another thing that you can do if you don't want to make your own music is to find copyright-free music online. And there's lots of stuff around. There are music libraries. And in there you can search, for an action movie or a scary cue if you're making a horror film. All of these things, you can find usually by just searching. So if you find a cue, chances are it won't quite fit, and you might have to edit it. You might have to start it a little bit later, fade it up and fade it down where you want it. Or, you can get in and out of the music by hiding it under dialogue or hiding it under a sound effect. Just so you don't notice it. Because quite a lot of the time, the best music usually is the stuff you don't notice. The best score, it doesn't draw attention to itself. It just enhances the story and the feelings that we have. So enjoy playing around with music, and I'm sure you'll find cool ways to make your film even more awesome. Have fun. Stay safe.